has strong use case. I like this title.
Invest in a project as long as it's got strong use case. Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, this is probably our most anticipated stream in the history of this crazy thing that we've been doing. Let me share with you guys a few tidbits. Me and Blaine joined this blockchain about 5 years ago, to this day almost, and we had an idea, and I still have it somewhere. I'll pull it out sometime. Maybe I'll take a picture of it in a post later. But we had this idea of content discovery on the blockchain. We thought this was fantastic. We always said there was no really good search feature. I don't know if you guys noticed that. There's no real good search feature on Hive. So you're limited to if something's trending, you're limited to if it's in your community, you're limited if it's your followers or you're following them. That's kind of there's no real discovery engine on a blockchain. For that matter, there's no real discovery engine for as long as I can remember on any blockchain. And that was something that we thought would be a really good idea. Again, this was 5 years ago, and I've been pestering this guy since then to build this thing. And we all thought it was a great idea, and Blaine was like, okay, well, I figured it out. And that was a couple of months ago. So pretty excited to announce it. So I'm like a fanboy for this. If you know my history, in previous life before the blockchain, I was a big fan of this type of model. But let's let Blaine. This is Blaine's baby, man. Let's just let him have some fun and introduce it to people.
Yeah, so I've got the mind map here in front of me that we built. I don't even know it. Like, it doesn't even say like when you started.
It was like 2000. Right? It was early 2018. So not exactly 5 years, but it's
its last update was March of this year. So I don't remember and I don't know a way to see information about it because I'm not that special. So I don't know what to do. But yeah, so content discovery. The thing that we have all not really liked about Hive is the inability to find stuff that we want to read, that we want to see. And sure, I can go to PeakD and I can go to the trending, and that's great. But half that stuff is Splinterlands, and I could care less about that game. Doesn't make a difference in my life whatsoever. I'm similar to Task in that manner, where I don't care about it. It was cool for a while when I was buying packs and making money off of it, and then now I just whatever. It's cool. See y'all later. Have fun. Now I just get my GLX tokens and sell them so I can buy more index.
Pretty much.
So do the rollout, man. I mean, people don't want to hear our stories. They just want to hear you announce it, man. It's your baby.
Oh, I'm the guy that gets to announce it?
You're the guy that gets
to course.
You know, I've been bugging you for 5 years. The least you could do is, the least I could do for you is let you announce it. So I'm not taking all the shine here.
All right. So this is it's a learning engine. It's a content discovery network. It's a capability to find the types of posts that you're looking for on Hive. So if you're interested in Splinterland or gaming or market or Broadhive or Web3 or games or crypto brewmaster, I'm just reading categories right now, or any of that stuff, you can like that stuff specifically and then go into our viewer and start viewing Hive posts that are of interest to you. And then everything that you do within the site, you give feedback on. So you thumbs up or thumbs down a post. And this, again, is not related to Hive. It's separate from it. So you thumbs up or thumbs down, and that moderates your content to continue to bring you stuff that is related to what you're interested in. And we're calling it views. So views is the name of the game. It's the thing that we do. John's going to throw a link up there somehow, somewhere. Before everybody rushes in, to go. This is the beta thing. So I'm going to share my screen here. So once you get logged in, this is what you're going to see. just a basic overview. John did a cool little video for everybody, so you get the gist of what's going on. But there's this big blue button right here, start viewing. It allows you to start viewing and just going through Hive posts that you like. Step one is to pick some categories. So you can pick any categories you want. I'm just going to click some, and then you'll notice up in the top right, this little thing that appears up here says added. Now it's added those categories to my list. So you can just add however many categories you want. It doesn't matter. If you refresh, you can get more. And then you go to start viewing. Now, as you view, we're going to show content here. A Hive post is going to load. So when this Hive post load, go through it, read it, and you have all the normal Hive options, right? So I can vote on this. I can reply to this post. I can see how much this post is going to earn in Hive. And if I hover over it, I can see what Hive Engine tokens it is going to earn as well. So a cool little feature there. And then you can see all the comments and the replies, and you can reply and like each and every one of them just the same as before on any other front end. So that's the cool part. That's the cool stuff. What I want to get down to is the beta stuff. So if while you are viewing, and understand there's been a number of issues with Hive RPCs lately, Hive Mind, it's had issues. So sometimes posts may be slow to load or they may not load at all. Just hit refresh. It should load after that and you should be good to go. But if you see anything crazy, completely left field that doesn't belong on that thing, just click on the report bug button up in the top right. And then just throw in whatever details you can. What bug do you see? Where do you see it? How should it be maybe? And then submit that bug report. And it's going to tell you your bug report has been successfully reported. And then you just close this out and continue on viewing. Now, the part that's different from the Hive likes, the upvotes and the downvotes and all that is up here at the top. Content moderation system. Can you guys still hear me? Have I frozen?
Yeah, you're muted or something for a second, and now you're back.
The best
I
part
just got a
of
notification saying I'm having issues. Either way, you can thumbs up or thumbs down any singular piece of content that you like. If you thumbs up it, you're going to see this. Your vote has successfully been recorded. And then you just go to the next post. And then you can thumbs down it if you don't like this one. If, say you hate Leo, you can thumbs down that one. That's fine. And then go to the next post. And you can continue to do that. Your thumbs up and thumbs down on view do not have any effect on the Hive blockchain.
Very
the only
important
effect
to
that they
note.
do is the goal of providing you with curated content that is specifically for you. That's the goal of it. And as you can see, we play
Well,
3
I'm getting
videos of these.
master.
So we've been able to embed all almost every single type of video / audio player that we could find on Hive. They've all been embedded. And then another thing to look at is when you go back to the home page, you scroll all the way to the bottom and you see this have feedback button or section. If you have any feedback for views, this is your place to do that. This is the place to submit for all of your feedback. So let's not muddy up the Discord with all of your views, feedback, and recommendations. Throw it all in here. We'll go through it all. Again, this is just the beta. So we're going to go through every single bit of it and figure out what works best, what doesn't work, and continue to try and improve this system just overall. So
a few things. One, really, really important to note that top section of views is the machine learning. That is the content discovery aspect of views, which means that when you're thumbing something up or thumbing something down, that has no bearing at all on a blockchain level. What this does is provide views the information that you liked that type of content or you disliked it. So if you thumb things up on views, you're going to see more of it the more you use it. The more you use this is why it's really important for beta. We wanted to do beta before anything to get all the bugs ironed out. The more this is used, the better the content will be to you. So in a perfect world, every time you're clicking next, the posts that you're reading and the videos you're watching and the content you're absorbing gets better and better and better and better and better. What does this remind people of? Well, if you listen to any of the previous podcasts me and Task have been doing, as well as Blaine last week on Tuesday, the idea of this machine learning content discovery platform is from StumbleUpon, a very popular social media platform from about a decade ago. But it also has some elements that I know Bitcoin Flood is watching this. And a lot of you guys from the CTP community, there's a very big traffic exchange element to this. However, you're not exchanging anything. Just remember that. But you're going to be seeing posts that you really, really enjoy. And it's one of the things that we've said, Blaine and I have said for decades now, is this is what was missing in that industry, actual content that people wanted to see. So that was the first thing I wanted to mention. The second thing is that it's completely integrated into Hive. So like Blaine was showing you guys, you can go down and you can vote it. There's a little slider that you can vote. You can make comments on all the posts inside of it. So Views is actually a front end for Hive as well. Very, very big note here. This is beta. The first question that's going to come up, because I've already had it a few times from people in Discord, is, will a token be attached to this? The tokenomics for this, there's a reason why it's not there yet, because we want the system to be working flawlessly, the content discovery engine to be working flawlessly. Yes, there will be tokenomics into this. Should we tell them what the token's going to be, Blaine, or do we just
No, we'll announce it when it's ready and all good to go and set up. Everything's done. Right now we're in beta. So again, the whole goal is, does this thing work for you? Does Views work for you as an individual? Does everything load like it should? Again, we can't help node issues. If you want to help with the node issues, go over to PeakD or to whoever your favorite place is to go to look at witnesses. Find the Click Track Profit witness. We're number 54 right now, and upvote us as a witness. That way we can get enough money so that we can get our own RPC server, our full node server, and then everything will come straight from our server, and we will never have to use anybody else's again. So again,
awesome.
Vote for us as witness. Try out Views as much as you can. It should be addicting. John has not stopped viewing since I let him start. So
yeah,
Task is in love with it. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, Task loves it too, and Kimberly put in there that she's already cooked, so perfect. This is what we want to see, because we again at the end of the day, and Best Start said this in Vim, is that it's going to serve the content you want to see most, and that's why it's really important to use the votes on Views, not voting on Hive, voting on Views, so it'll tell the machine learning aspect of this platform what you like and what you don't like. So the more you use it, this is why it's really important not to just use it for 1 minute and say, okay, that's it. The more you use this, the more information it will get from what you're viewing, and it will start spitting out content that you absolutely love, because we think there's tons of content on Hive that deserves to get exposure. And like Blaine said at the beginning, if it's not trending, or if it's not discussed in a community, it gets stuck at the bottom of the file folder. So we want to get more content out there for people. Engagement obviously matters inside of this, so you can make your comments at all. Here's the next big thing, which is really, really cool. If you have the wonderful Keychain app on iOS or on Android, it is fully mobile friendly, completely mobile friendly. You can use it on your phone. All the votes, you can vote. You can't really see this, but it's really, I wanted to share the screen. I'm going to take screenshots and put it in a post, but you can use this vote, comment directly from your phone as well. So it's completely mobile friendly, which is really cool. If you use the Keychain app, if you're using the Keychain app, and we'll develop that much more going forward. Imagine if we had real apps for this too. Ooh. Go
One
talk
day.
to iPhone and Google Android. That would get me buying an Android phone, Blaine. Just saying. Anyways. So yeah, Views is out there. Few things. I'm gonna make some posts this week. Obviously, we're gonna do this post, an overview of everything. there's a few nuggets that I've noticed over the past week beta testing this. There's certain posts that stick out, certain posts that don't. If you name your post day 25 of so-and-so, it doesn't stick out. Be creative with the images on your post. Be creative with the title. That will make the content stick out more. Remember, most people are going to scan your content first. So you want this is almost going to be a lesson in content creation too. Make sure it's broken up. Don't use run-on sentences. Don't make huge paragraphs. Use bullet points. Use a lot of pictures. Use good headlines. That type of stuff will help your content get liked more on views, which will get hopefully more engagement, more votes, and more comments, and everybody lives happily ever after. So coming absolutely, yes. Bitcoin Flood wants to know, will there be question portion at the end? Yes, absolutely, dude. If you have any questions, let us know. This is, again, beta. This is the MVP. This is the step one, tip of the iceberg. We are going ham on this. We are going to go extremely big with this. Hive right now is the beginning of this. 7-day payout window is the beginning of this during beta. It will open up to everything. It will open up to all sorts of content that maybe was posted 6 months ago or a year ago on Hive. So right now during beta, it's only the 7-day payout window, those posts. But if you start seeing content you like, or you want to see more of it, just go select more categories, and the content engine will learn as you use it more and more and more. So the only way you can use this right now is with Keychain, mainly because Keychain we love. I would recommend everyone use Keychain, but make sure that you have Keychain installed. Either the app on your phone or Keychain on your browser, and it should log in perfectly. But if not, let us know. Drop us a line inside of the Discord, and we'll be able to help you out as well, and make sure it's all working smoothly for you. So again, big nugget was that this is machine learning content engine, content discovery. The more you use it, the better it will get. So keep using it. Give us the feedback, report bugs. All of the, something Blaine mentioned too, and we got this sorted out today, is that all of the embeds seem to work perfectly. If you do see maybe a 3Speak video or a YouTube video or something that doesn't load properly, let us know. Send us a report bug to it, and good to go. So yeah, the big thing for me too is that it's mobile friendly. So this opens us up to the entire Hive community, not just a certain section of the community. So let us know. Blaine, you want to keep going, man? Let's get fired up.
Yeah. If it says unable to log in, do like a hard refresh and then try and log in again. It should throw an error code. If you just let me know what that code is, then I can figure out what the issue is.
Yeah, Bitcoin Flood just wanted to know about the 7-day payout window. So the plan going forward, and this is going to be once we get the tokenomics for this thing hashed out, is that there will be a tipping feature for the content that's...
We're not going to talk too much about tokenomics because that's not where we're at. We're in the beta stage. So the way that this works is everybody uses it, and then you let us know how well it works. And it gets better in time. That's the goal.
Yep. Well, glad, Green Master. Glad you like it, man. So yeah, poke around, let us know what you guys think, and yeah, it's exciting. It's exciting. So, anything else we're forgetting on this? Open it up for questions. Anyone want to ask some questions about it? Or a lot of you guys that are from the internet marketing world, this will feel very familiar to you. And especially if you were a stumble upon fanboy like I was, the DNA of this is from that content discovery that Stumble Upon did. Because this I don't know if you guys used it as much as I did, but one of the things I loved about it was that the more you used it, the better the content got. But you were reading things and looking at videos and downloading pictures and infographics and all sorts of things. You did it not out of I'm getting something for this. You did it because you were really having a good time. This is what we want with views. We want you guys to use this, not because it's, look, I'm clicking and I get something. No, we want you guys to use it because you're loving it and you're absolutely having a blast with it. And the more you use it, hopefully it will get better and better and better. Will there be a support group for those of us who get addicted? Kimberly, yes.
Most likely.
Most likely. I think I'm going to be the co-creator of that, because I'm already like, I think Task is part of the Cool Kids crew too. Yes, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
It's a good addiction. Please do.
It's a good addiction. It's a good addiction. But yeah, it does. Yeah. Yeah. Best Start wants to know how many pages before we get a badge. I love it.
Oh dear.
feels familiar, right, John? Feels a little familiar, right?
You get a beta badge in a few weeks.
Yeah. That's a good suggestion. Steven, I'll write that one down, because I think that'll be good too. So yeah, if you want to put it in the feedback as well, so we have a list of all this stuff, because that's a really good. That was something I was actually thinking of today. I didn't want to bug Blaine, because Blaine was having enough of me bugging him. But if you throw that in the feedback section,
there's a feedback box for that.
Really good idea. I would love that too, because eventually what I would love to do is be able to pick and choose. Like sometimes I might click, Hive Engine by accident. I don't want to see Hive Engine content. Maybe I want to see my Hive Goals content. So something like that. So yeah, for sure. That'd be a good one. For sure. Might be jumping the gun, I'm sure, but way to filter last 24 hours for time sensitive content like news. Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. I mean, Sean, throw that in the feedback too. I mean, just throw all those in so we have a list of it. I'm writing this stuff down too, but I don't.
Please.
Let's just say my memory isn't that good. It's not very good. I'm getting old, man. Getting old. So there you go. Views, complete brand new front end for the Hive blockchain. Something else too. You'll notice that even though we're calling this a front end, and it is, there's no creation part of it, other than making comments on it. Done by design. We want people to use Peak D. We want people to use Leo Finance. We want people to use CTB Talk. We want people to use Hive Blog. We want people to use 3Speak. I mean, that's the creative part of Hive. We want a consumer part of Hive. We want more content consumers, and that's what Views is meant to be. So the more, again, this is for, we want to see more engagement, and we want to see more people making comments using this and engaging inside of the platform. But the content creation side, we'll leave that to the front ends that are very, very good at that. So that's the other thing. That's the other thing I remember. I have everything written down that I was going to talk about. So yeah, and that's that. Yeah, Bitcoin. That's exactly what Task was saying today. He put it out on Twitter that he's starting to see content from authors that he's never seen before. But these authors had dozens of comments and they had a following. But he was unaware of them. So the more that he uses this, the more content he's discovering, the more engagement, the more upvote. That's the problem. The disclaimer. I should put this out there. If you don't watch it, your voting power will go down very quickly if you start voting everything you see on Views. I have done that. I started at 100%. I'm like at 88% already, and I've only been giving people like 10% upvotes. So just let you know, if you're using the voter inside of Views, it might be you gotta manage your voting power a little bit. But don't worry,
is real.
the addiction is real, and we will Kimberly and I will be working on the support group.
The group.
Yes, support group. Yeah, nice. Appreciate it. Yeah. So there you go. Anything else we are forgetting? I don't want to forget anything. Future of this down the road, we have dreams and aspirations. We want to open this up not only to post 7-day payout structures, but also potential entire interwebs. We got to figure out a way to do that strategically because, again, one of the goals of this platform is to bring more people to Hive and get more people using this blockchain because it's an amazing blockchain. It's absolutely remarkable, and we want more people using it. So that's something we have planned. Not sure exactly. Like Blaine was saying, though, it's this is beta. This is the big thing right now is to get the bugs ironed out so that it's working exactly how we're envisioning it to, and you guys are getting content that you love seeing. And then we're working on all the other stuff. So there you go. Anything else? Blaine, you got anything? Eliana, you got anything?
I am working errors currently. There is a new channel in the Discord for everybody for views. So, just so you're aware.
Perfect. Yes. Good. Cool. Yeah. I think that's it. If I'm forgetting anything, or if anybody got more questions, let us know. I mean, this is yes. Thank you, Green Master. That's what we love hearing. We love hearing
Another member to the group.
Another member to the support group. Yep. Welcome. Yep. Lots of fun. Should be interesting, but yeah, this is very strange for crypto for a Cyber Monday and Black Friday weekend. Nothing to buy. Don't need to buy anything. Nothing to join. If you are not yet a member of Hive, let us know. We've got hundreds of accounts we can give to you. So if you're not a member of Hive, let us know. But that's the only thing you need is a Hive account. Don't need to buy anything. There's no tokens to buy. Nothing like that right now. Just enjoy it. Use it. Discover content with the machine learning of views. So there you go. Views, a fun rabbit hole. Lisa, that is the goal for sure. That is the goal. The goal is for, again, I'm beating a dead horse here, but when the Stumble Upon experience was alive and extremely addicting, that's what it was. It was literally a rabbit hole. You started using it, and the first day it was like, I'm not really, whatever, okay. Oh, that's interesting. I don't really like that. But then the second day and the third day, and it was like you were going down a rabbit hole because it just kept getting better and better and better and better and better and better. Eventually, we want you guys using this where you're spending a lot of time on each post because you're absolutely in love with it. It's great. The engagement is fantastic. The content is awesome. That is the goal. So yes, definitely a fun rabbit hole to go down. There you go. Beautiful. Appreciate it, John. Yes, lot of familiarity with this platform from a lot of you guys will know, very, very familiar to a lot of you guys. So there you go. Perfect. Cool. Yeah, let us know if you got any questions. No, if not, come to the Discord, hang out, poke around, play with it, send the feedback for any ideas that you think should be added. Let us know if there's any bugs. But again, the more you use it, the better this is supposed to get. So please go and use it and poke around and check out the new content that is out there being created each and every day by the Hive community. So there you go. Anything else? Good.
Trying to make this better every single day.
Keep viewing.
Let us know your feedback via the feedback tool. If there's any bugs, please report them. Yeah.
There you go. It's the new front end for Hive. Hope you guys like it. Brought to you by CTP, the little tribe that could.
And then another thing to remember is that category list down at the bottom. Those categories are automatic initially they're based on Hive usage. And then as this thing grows, they're going to be based on views usage. So the more you like a certain category, the more it gets added to the overall learning engine.
Yep.
So we don't create the categories or add them ourselves. Everything is automatic. So.
Yeah, and I think just before we jump out of here, that's the big message here we want is that the more you use this, the better it gets on a development level and on a user experience level. So it's go at it. Find the content you like. If you don't like content, don't be afraid to thumb things down. It is not a Hive vote. It is not no one sees this information. No one's seeing, you know what? I don't want to see cats on Saturdays all the time. Sorry. So I'll thumb it down, but mittens for kittens on a Monday, maybe I like that. So there you go.
Yep. So in time, it will grow, get better, hopefully.
Yep. Cool. All right, guys. Have a good one. And should be a fun week. Enjoy it.